During David's rule, the city of Jerusalem was occupied only on the eastern hill. During Solomon's rule, the city grew larger, and the temple was built on the Temple Mount. But during Hezekiah's rule, the city of Jerusalem underwent major changes. And when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was come, and was determined to wage war against Jerusalem, he strengthened himself and built up all the wall that was broken, and raised it up to the towers, and another wall without. And when Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib was coming, and that he was determined to fight against Jerusalem, he took counsel with his princes and his mighty men to stop the waters of the springs which were outside the city, and they did help him. So there gathered a large group of people together, and they stopped up all the springs in the brook that ran through the midst of the land, saying, "Why should the kings of Assyria come and find much water?" Prior to Hezekiah's rule, all this water flowed outside the city through irrigation channels to the fields of the people and to the king's gardens. He decided to prevent their use of the water by blocking and sealing the springs outside the city, including the Gihon spring. He diverted the spring's water into an underground tunnel which had been quarried into the heart of the mountain. Two groups of masons worked towards each other from both sides and met in the middle of the tunnel. And the water flowed from the source to the pool. The tunnel ends at the pool of Siloam, which was inside the city behind protective walls. The account of this engineering wonder is mentioned explicitly in the Bible and is also documented in the Shilוח inscription, which was discovered 6 meters from the end of the tunnel. The masons were swinging their axes one towards the other, and they heard the voice of one man calling his fellow. And on the day of the tunneling, the masons bore through, one man towards his fellow, axe upon axe, and the water flowed from the source to the pool for 1,200 cubits.